Okay, so some of the cupcakes, all of them actually, are like this. This is one method of making these Japanese cheesecakes. You just let them sit in the pan for not that many minutes, and you let them fall in. You let the top part of the cake fall in. It has cheesecake already in the dough. Then you put the cheesecake filling in the piping bag, and you can put it directly in the center of the cupcake and start squeezing. I'm doing this with one hand, so I apologize. Okay, and start squeezing a little bit in there. What I was going to do, I've seen it done a few different ways, but you can do, in other words, you can work your decoration out. This whole spot can be covered in a flower. I don't have time to do the whole fancy part of the flower made out of frosting. There would be the cream cheese in the center, and then the flower drapes over it. So basically I'm just gonna put a little bit in the center like that. I'm gonna let it come out, and I'm gonna do the same thing for this one here. Just let it come out just a little bit, like, you know, make it a little nice. And then I'm gonna later on, I'm gonna put powdered sugar over it. So like I said, I'm trying to do one-handed here. It's a little bit difficult, but I'm gonna do the best I can. Trying not to squeeze too hard here. Oh, sorry about. Okay. And then you can put your flour over it. But that's going to take a long time. I definitely do not have time to put the whole fancy flour over it and do it out of frosting. Some of those things take hours. So I just put a little bit in each one. Then you can cover it just in sprinkled powdered sugar, or you can put the homemade buttercream chocolate frosting over the cream cheese filling. So see, you can fill a little. You don't have to go as far. Obviously, each time you don't have to go as far as I was. Like, you see this one, I only put a little bit, and you don't have to go as far as I did like that. But you can, if you want, fill it a little bit so it gets like this. And then you're going to put chocolate buttercream frosting over it, unless you just want to eat it like that. And also you have room for the fancy flour. Like, when I say flour, I mean like Wilton. You've probably seen that before, where you put can take hours to make different colors, etc. And it goes basically placed right on top, and you have plenty of room. This is only one way of doing it. There are other ways where you only add frosting right on top, like just a swirl on top. Like I said, you can do it either way. I prefer this way because it's really easy when it's sunken in like that. Then it really holds the flour or really holds the topping. Depends on what you want. And if you want like a lot of chocolate frosting here, say you put the filling in like this one, and then you cover it with the chocolate frosting, and it almost makes like, and then you chill them for a little bit, it makes like a chocolate crackle on the top. It comes out really good. So it all depends on how you want to do it. That's just one little twist on the Japanese cheesecake cupcakes. But the basics are just what I'm showing you now, but they also can have custard inside them as well.